try this one more time because I remember when we actually did start, I said good morning and I had everyone say good morning to each other. And I think that sort of warmed us up a little bit. So we do that one more time and it's very simple. I say good morning everyone. You say good morning to someone beside you and then you give them a compliment. It's that simple. That's all it takes to be able to help us break the ice. So I did that before, we do that again. Good morning everybody. I didn't hear the compliment. All right. We're good? Good. How many of you feel better now? You all feel better now? All right then. So good morning, distinguished guests, partners, innovators, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Young Africa Innovates State Showcase for Akwa State with the theme Youth Innovation as a Driver of State Development, courtesy of UNDP and the MasterCard Foundation. Innovation, as you already know, I'm sure you already know, is solving a problem, straight and simple. In my favorite new definition of innovation, the new meaning I found of the word is the process of turning new or creative ideas into something valuable. That's all. Turning new or creative ideas into something valuable. It is the ability to convert ideas into valuable solutions, and we're gathered here today to spotlight and celebrate the 31 young people who found the most innovative ways to solve critical problems, especially for Akwa Ibom first. The Young Africa Innovates program was intentionally designed for those voices that are too often unheard, and as we like to call them, the atypical innovators. Young women, persons with disabilities, and individuals from underserved and marginalized communities, with a gift to democratize access to support and opportunity, and to say clearly that talent is everywhere, even when opportunity is not. And so from over 9,000 bold applicants across the country, just over 1,300 were invited to the boot camp, and from that group, 205 innovators advanced to a rigorous stage gate. Not because of privilege, but because of purpose. Because their ideas are rooted in real problems that they have lived, felt, and are determined to solve. And Akwa Ibom's problem of choice, ladies and gentlemen, for this program is tourism. Why? Well, for me, I believe that the problem of tourism and why it was picked was because of Belgium. Belgium, the waffle, the Belgian waffle. As you may be able to tell, I like food, so I'll be able to tell you this from a commanding perspective. The Belgian waffle, from any other waffle, is only different because of its fluffier batter and crispier exterior to anyone who knows that. But to the naked eye, the difference is that it has deeper pockets to be able to hold toppings, more fruit, little bit of maple syrup, and then very importantly, chocolate. Chocolate, Belgium's largest export. See, Belgium created an entire economy of probably more nations than we can count, based off of just chocolate. Belgium was able to make somewhere between $6.1 to $7.5 billion based off of just chocolate. They moved chocolate distribution closer to the Brussels airport. The Brussels airport sees between 70 to 90,000 people every single day. Passengers would come in and would take chocolate as souvenirs for people because they would say, hey, they make chocolate in Belgium, so let me get you Belgian chocolate. And today, over 800 tons are exported annually across the globe, and an airport in Brussels, the Brussels airport, it is the largest selling point for chocolate in the entire world, an airport. This showcase, ladies and gentlemen, has tasked these innovators with finding Akwa Ibom's pocket. These innovators had a flurry of options to pick from over 128 kilometers of undeveloped waterfront to our food. These innovators. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to say that Carbon stands proudly among represented by 31 innovators whose work reflects the ingenuity, resilience, and promise to the state. And so I ask that you listen with intention, you pay all of the attention that you can, and please have an open mind and an open heart, because this is some people's last word, and we hope that it changes the lives of many Akwavians, many Nigerians, and also the world as a whole. So welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the Young Africa Innovates State Showcase for Carbon State. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we begin with the national anthem. We take the first stanza of the national anthem, after which we proceed with the rest of the items on our agenda. So I'd like to ask that we all rise as we take the first stanza of the national anthem. Thank you very much. Please take your seats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will start with a welcome address and an overview of the Young Africa Innovates program. Because it is important that we know the purpose of a thing so that we do not abuse it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to please, if your hands can indulge, make her welcome as she comes up to give us the welcome address and the overview of the YAI project. Please help me welcome on stage the project director, manager for the YAI program. Please put your hands together for Ifeanyiwa Akwa. Can we please give her a very, very, very big hand as she makes her way up here?
Thank you so much. Thank you very much to our innovators. Good morning, everybody. I want to acknowledge all our distinguished guests here present in Akwa State. Today is a unique day. Today is a day of celebration. First off, I want to say that I want to thank the greetings for the who is absent today, our
and she sends her apologies that she's not able to join us here today.
It's with an immense pleasure and a true privilege for me to stand here before you for United Nations Development Program. And it's also a privilege to stand before you on this day of the wonderful state showcase for our Young Africa Innovates program here in Akwa Ibom State. At UNDP, our work is defined by a simple yet profound ambition, which is to help nations achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, eradicate poverty, as well as reduce inequality. We know that by achieving this future, that we will not be able to do this with traditional methods alone. It requires disruption. It demands innovation. It needs the fearless, boundless energy of our young people. This state showcase today is a powerful affirmation that the solution to Africa's and Nigeria's problems is not out there, that the solution should be driven by our young people across the country, specifically here in Akwa Ibom State, and it should be driven by the passion of the young people that we have here in this room. So the young men and women, you are the catalysts, you are the social entrepreneurs, you are the entrepreneurs who have refused to accept the status quo. You have looked at problems within your community, and you have decided that it is your responsibility to take on the challenge of tackling the problems that you have identified within your community. This state showcase is a snapshot of a future where the African young people are no longer waiting for people to
Absolutely amazing. So, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we will take some goodwill. And the goodwill will be taken in this fashion. From the different organizations and different ministries and government parastatals. But very importantly, I'd like to just give a very brief announcement. Please, for those who are creating content outside of the official content or the official videography team, I'd like to ask that you just tread lightly and ensure that we do not obstruct anyone's view. And please, very importantly, just create content specifically to whoever it is that your subject or your principal is, so that you do not disrupt the flow of the event. That's all. And you do not cross your other colleagues in the room. Thank you, of course, for your understanding. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking some goodwill from some partners. One of my favorite quotes about partnership is that teamwork.
You might know him, Piggyverse CEO. Currently, he's on my board. I took a very drastic decision. I sold my birthright for 5 million. You can't want to be the salt and be complaining that the pot of soup is too hot. How will it taste you? You better get out from that pot. If you don't want to be in it, get out. We don't start businesses to quit. We start to finish it. Even after Jesus died, he resurrected to continue the business. So you need to, we need you to. We need you to, I need you. The person that is doing LPG, someone said something, a lady, Edith Victoria. You see, sorry, Edith Victoria is doing something on plastic. Yes, please, you need to build that thing you are entering. If you have birthright like me, sell it. Please. The person doing LPG, if you know Techno Oil very well, the new CEO is a friend. And I was just talking with Mr. Mustafa that he's trying to do something on oil and gas LPG in Akwa Ibom State. And you are building an app. Please, let's work together. And let's make it work. So I leave by saying this. If you look at this room, you think there's no darkness, but it's a lie. The reason why you don't see darkness is because light has covered it. So no matter what you do, make sure your light covers your darkness. God bless you.
If you want to clap, you can do it much bigger for him. Thank you very much. So I was standing just at that corner when you were ending, and after you said the last statement, someone actually said amen. Because I did hear someone say amen, because it sounded very scriptural. I mean, I know that I almost started to speak in tongues. It is actually scriptural. The light shines in darkness, and the darkness comprehended. But thank you so much for that. Can we give him one more hand? Absolutely amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're still on the process of sharing credit, and if there are any blames, we'll share it as well. Please, let me ask that you put your hand together as I invite our next goodwill message to be delivered by Ofonime Etungwa from the Nigeria for Women project. Can we give a very big hand to her as she comes forward?
Good morning, all. You know, when the CSS Fiber was talking, I had to start thinking, if I have a birthright to sell, please don't sell your father's land. Please don't sell your father's land. The UNDP is here to assist you, to help you. I think they've been doing more. They've started, and it is now in your own hands to take the bull by the horns. They've sold the birthright, so it's your turn to walk in that birthright. So this morning, I want to congratulate the UNDP Young African Innovates program for coming thus far. I remember in 2022 when we started the best line, and where is Ife? I want to thank her. She's a bulldozer. She has worked. She has paid the dues. She has put in her soul and heart to make sure that Akwa Ibom comes top, and we also participate in this program. So thank you so much for the state showcase. When I read our pitches, I was so delighted, and I was like, we have these kind of innovators in Akwa Ibom State. You know, young innovators are the development strategies of the future. So the future of Akwa Ibom State rests on your hands, rests on your shoulders. And you also know, to make Akwa Ibom the tourist attractive state His Excellency wants to, you also have to partner and put in your very best.